hear me, etc. So just find a comfortable seat, whether it's with your legs crossed or half lotus or extended or on top of a block, whatever it is. Just be comfortable, basically. As we said, for different reasons, we had a rough week, which is part of life. And I'm always more and more grateful that I have tools. We have tools. The yoga, the breathing, the meditation, the reading, and our willingness to see the beauty and accepting everything. And with time, also not judging, as I was saying, the difficulty comes when we judge things. So like, in Sarah's case, judging the fact that, they pulled up the house as a bad thing or negative thing. And then we're like, actually, who knows? Maybe there is a good reason for it. And Barbara, with this boss that's changed, maybe there's a lesson to be learned there too. I'm sure there is, actually. I don't think so. And in my case was the same until I was fighting the way I was feeling, listening to the voice that said, you shouldn't feel like this. You should be feeling happy and you should be doing this and you should be working instead of just laying on the sofa and feeling miserable. And then I suddenly realized, what if today I just want to feel like this without judgment? What if we have already done enough? And I think I shared with you this sentence, this question that another teacher of mine shared with us. What if you have already done enough? Because we always often think that we should be doing something more or different. And so I just want to start with some breathing tonight. I wanted to have a little bit of a share because we don't often have the time to do that, and it's important to let things out. And so you can have your hands on your knees or on your lap with the right hand on top of the left, whichever is more comfortable. Lengthening your spine, the shoulders are down and back, lengthen the spine, lengthen your neck. And before we start with Ujjay breath, just a quick scan of the body, just releasing, just consciously let go of the tension in your head, your neck, your eyes, your nose, your lips and tongue, your chin, your breast, your abdomen, the back of your body. Just really feel like, you're letting go, you're releasing. Shoulders, arms, wrists, hands, fingers, and hips, pelvic floor, thighs, knees, cuffs and ankles, feet and toes. Just take a moment to place an intention in your heart. Because it is a full moon and It's a very intense time, and a full moon is always a time, good time to release stuff. And maybe you find that what you want to release is something that you wanted to release last full moon, or maybe a year ago. And it's here again, the same thing. And if that's so, just know that there are layers for everything. And so maybe there is still something to release on the same subject. And place that intention in your heart center. I'd like to practice Ujjay breath. And then I'm inviting you to keep this breath during the practice. And every time you get lost, which might happen, you just go back to it. Doesn't matter. The idea is to have the breath as a guide so that the mind can stay in one place as much as possible. So you can open your eyes if your eyes are closed. And we did this in the past, but it's always good to do things again. So you can put your hand in front of your mouth and just imagine it's like a mirror. So the idea is to breathe in normally and then just practice with doing like this, like you want to fog a glass or a mirror. So you just breathe in. Doesn't have to be fast or strong, just the way it comes. Just with the intention of fogging this mirror or glass. Once you've done that a few times, do the same, but with your mouth closed. So basically you will feel a slight constriction in the throat because it's like you want to breathe out like you were doing before, but you're actually doing it through the nose this time. And it makes a noise, a sound that is often called ocean sound, because if you were all together, it would actually feel like the waves. So use this breath as often as you can. And as I said, sometimes we forget, and that's okay. We just go back to it. I wonder whether you have, I know I wrote it the last minute, but whether you have a, yes, you do. Okay, great. So I'm just going to do a few things with this, not much. So let's just lay down. So today we're going to probably take it easy. We'll need a little bit of ease and comfort and self-love. So let's take your back down on the floor with your feet parallel and your arms out like if you were in Savasana. Just do a gentle massage to the sacrum area, just taking the the knees to one side and to the other side. And just making sure that there's no pain. So lots of emotions get stuck in our heads. We know that. So it's always good, especially for women, always give it a good move and shake. And when you're ready, you can just stop in the center. And we extend the right leg. The left can either be bent like it is, or you can extend it. So whichever feels more comfortable. And take your strap or scarf or whatever and put it on around the ball of the foot. And the other leg, as I said, can be extended or bent. So it's good to be comfortable. Don't push more than is necessary. A little challenging feeling is fine. And just imagine that your foot is flat on the ceiling. And the left foot, if your leg is extended, is also engaged. So there is no floppy left foot, is a flexed. So imagine that we are standing on the ceiling with the right foot. And see if you can keep your Ujjay breath, so the breath that we practiced before. And then you grab your belt or whatever with the left hand and keeping the leg extended if available. If you need for any reason to bend it, is fine, but otherwise just take it across to the left a little bit. It doesn't have to be all the way down. Something that is still comfortable. And remember, the left foot, the left leg is engaged. Slowly come back to center, grab it with the right hand this time. Left arm will be on the side. And we let the right leg go to the side, to the right side. Again, doesn't have to be too much. You're in control. You're holding the reins. You're holding the strap. If you need to, you can take the left hand and put it on the left hip if it makes you feel a little bit more comfortable or safe. We are engaging the core a little bit here. It's not a strong thing, but it is working. And that's what we want. Slowly come back to center, taking the right foot down to the ground, taking the left to join. And we're going to do it to the other side. So again, right leg can be either bent as it is or extended and engaged. So the right foot is flexed as it is the left one. So taking your shoulders down, making sure your chest is open, your jaws are relaxed. And imagine that you are standing on the ceiling. And if it feels too comfy, you can just go up an inch on that belt, on that strap. And here again, there's a gentle engagement of your Uddiyana Bandha, your core. Turn around and go to and keeping your left arm to the side, We take the left leg across to the right. So everything is engaged. Legs, feet, and breathing. Slowly come up to center, change your hand, grabbing with the left, right arm to the side, and open to the right side. So because we are standing in the air, we need to be aware of the muscles we need to keep it that way. Neck is soft, shoulders soft. Come back to center, stay there with the left, and come up with the right. So both feet will be held by the strap. And we're just going to open those legs as much as we can. So we feel the pull in the arms, but it's pulled enough to keep the pose. There's no pain. Both feet are walking on and standing on the ceiling. And slowly releasing, taking those knees to the chest. And just give yourself a nice big hug. Telling yourself all the lovely things that you need to hear right now. Maybe you need to be comforted. You need to be told that everything will be okay. And take the feet to the ground. And let's do a happy baby. You can do a still happy baby, or you can do a moving happy baby, which is usually what babies do. They move around. They often suck their toes as well, but I don't know. If you can do that, amazing. If not, don't worry. Taking the feet together for Baddha Konasana in the air. Pushing the knees forward. With those arms extending, lengthening. And releasing, taking the hands behind the knees. And do some rolling. Up to the ankles. Come all the way forward. I don't know if you can see me anymore. And we are in all fours. So if there's any issue with the knees, we all have some issues with the knees. So you can have a blanket or a towel or something. Come into all fours. Find your position. Knees under your heels, wrist under your shoulders. Taking your shoulders back, making nice long space between the ears and the shoulders. Keep your belly engaged and taking the hips high and gaze forward. And when you exhale, taking the head down, tail to the ground, and you tuck your toes. And really pushing the upper back as high as possible. And following your breath, you inhale, release the toes, shoulders back, navel to spine. So follow your breath and do a few more of those. So we do the cow, we do the cat with the toes tucked, and then we release the toes and we inhale. When you're ready, you can engage your hips, do a figure of 8, take those hips all the way back and forward in one direction. So we're drawing an 8 with the head, so the neck can get some movement. And when you're ready, we just go the opposite direction. We meet in the middle and take the left foot to the side towards the end of the mat. So it's going to go outside. So you just pivot the knee and the left foot will be on the side. We extend the right leg. We turn and the right foot will be on the ground. And we open. Right hand can stay up or make a nice long line with the toes and the fingers. So you want the right foot all on the ground. Really extending the right arm. And when you're ready, coming back, all fours, both knees on the ground. Extend the left leg. Take the right foot outside. We're going to turn, left foot on the ground, extend the left arm up. Really feel the whole side extending. If you feel like it, take the left arm towards your ear, extending the whole side. And see if you can remember to do your Ujjay breath. Next, exhale, coming down, back to all four, tucking the toes, and up into down dog, if you feel like it. If you don't feel like it, you can stay down. And just explore the hips from down dog. And walk those feet towards the front. Release the neck. Even a little massage if needed. And just imagine that through that the crown of your head, you really release and let go everything that doesn't serve you anymore. So you can say yes with the head, you can say no. Just imagine the dust, the judgment, the fear, the doubt, the sadness, whatever it is. Just imagine that by shaking your head, You're releasing it down to the ground, knowing that the earth will make beautiful flowers out of everything we give it to compost. And while you're there, with every exhale, bend one knee. So inhaling, both legs are straight. Exhaling, we bend one knee. Inhaling, lengthen both. Exhale, you bend one knee. So you really want to make space in those thighs, in those hamstrings. With a nice inhale, we come up into halfway lift. Hands on your shins, shoulders back. Exhaling, folding forward. Next inhale, massaging the front of the legs and slowly unrolling. Neck is last, arms above the head, palms touch. Come down to your heart center. Inhale, arms up. Keep them parallel this time. Shoulders soft. Keep your core engaged. We exhale into Uttanasana. Halfway, Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground, right leg back, left leg back. Find your way down. You can have your knees to the ground and slowly lower the upper body. Extend the legs. Halfway, not halfway. Cobra, inhale. Exhaling, push the knee, push the hand up into down dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhaling, take it forward. Left knee joins. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Slowly unroll. Inhale, arms up. We're going to go down straight away. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale down. Left leg back. Right leg back. Roll on those toes for a moment. Massaging the toes, engaging the core. Exhale, knee, chest and chin. Inhaling cobra. Exhaling, push the hand, the knees, hips go back. Up into down dog. Maybe you want to walk the dog a little bit more. Feeling those calves. Inhaling, left leg up. Exhaling, we take it forward. If it doesn't go, you can take it with your hand. Right foot joins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And inhaling, coming up. Arms above the head. Interlace the hand, turn and push up to the sky, shoulders soft. Exhale, side bend, whichever side you want. And breathe on that side that is opening, making space for the new. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center, take them forward and push those palms. Extend the arms. Next exhale, release, and cross at the back and lengthen. Open the chest, shoulders down, belly engaged. And releasing to Tadasana, mountain pose. Feel the body, feel the breath, feel what is. Next exhale, we take the left foot back. So wherever we are, we just keep the right foot where it is. We just take the left foot slightly back. So the legs are parallel, feet are parallel, but one in front and one is at the back. Cross the elbows at the back, whichever way you want. And lengthen, gentle back, look up, keeping the belly engaged. Next exhale, we bend at the hip, forward towards the right knee. So you want to feel like you're pushing the right hip back and the left one forward to keep stability. Just do 3 Ujjay breath here. Next inhale, we come up. Release the hand, left foot comes forward. Next exhale, right leg goes back. We cross the elbows the opposite way, making sure the hips are parallel. Both feet are nicely grounded. We inhale and gentle back bend. Exhaling at the hips towards the left knee. So this time, left hip wants to go back, right hip slightly forward. Ujjayi breath. Two more. Next inhale, we raise at the hip. Take the right foot forward, release the hands. Tadasana for one breath. Next exhale, right leg goes back. We turn it so that it's parallel to the short edge of the mat. And the front heel is in line with the arch of the back foot. So you can open as wide as is comfortable, making sure the left toes are looking forward and the right foot is in line with the short edge. Open the arms. Just stay there for one moment. Just be aware of this pose, aware of your feet. Plant it on the ground, your legs extended, the tension in your core, spine long, your arms extended, your shoulders are soft, your face is lovely, amazing, and smiley. Next exhale, right arm goes back. Inhale, center, left arm all the way forward as much as it goes. A few of those, following your breath. Just want to extend the arms and the sides of the body. Next time you're forward, you stay. Extend a little bit more. Take the left hand inside the leg, the knee, the calf, wherever it is. Right arm comes up, chest open. The right arm is extended, fingers are engaged on both hands. Right hip pushes back. We lengthen the spine, we lengthen the body forward. You can look up under your axilla, your underarm, or on the ground. Ujjay breath. Next inhale, come up with the legs, with the arms, bend the front knee. Look forward to the left fingers. Feel the fire in the arms, maybe. Just leave it there. The fire will burn everything we don't want. Next exhale, bend the left elbow, take it to the knee, to the leg. You can keep the right arm the way it is. Oops. Or take it near the ear so you make a nice long angle. Option to take it at the back, around the body. Option to take the left hand to the ground. Option to bind, taking the left arm between the legs, going down and grabbing the other hand. These are all options. Every day is different. Ujjayi breath. Next exhale, we look down to the left. Both hands frame the left foot. Left leg goes back. Just move those hips for a moment. Pushing the body forward in plank. Exhale, knees down, elbows in, and lower the upper body. Extend the legs. Extend the arms to the side. Inhaling, locust. Exhaling, release. So really engage when you inhale. Legs and arms are strong. And release completely when you exhale. One more inhale. And then exhale. Hands below the shoulders. Inhaling cobra. Push the hands, the knees, up and down dog. Inhale the right leg up. And take it forward. Left joints, halfway lift. Exhale down. Inhale slowly up. And roll. Make your arms up parallel. Exhaling, open to the side and down. Bend the knees. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground. Left leg back. Right leg back. Another vinyasa. Knees. Elbows in. Lower to the ground. Inhale, cobra. Exhale. Hands and knees up into down dog. Walk those feet to the hands. And slowly unroll. Arms up. And exhale into Tadasana. 2 breaths here. Exhale, take the left leg back. Turn it so that foot is parallel to the short edge of the mat. Right toes looking forward. Right heel in line with the arch of the left leg, of the left foot. So hands on your hips, just to make sure your hips are looking forward, shoulders soft, arms parallel to the ground. You're looking forward. With every exhale, you go back. Inhale in center. Exhale all the way forward, feeling that inner thigh. So a couple more of those, lengthening each side. Next time you go forward, you go all the way, and then a little bit more. Turn your torso, right hand goes inside the knee or the cup or maybe your ankle. Left arm can stay up. Left hip goes back, opens. Left hand can go around the waist, whichever you like best today. You can look up or you can look down. Ujjay breath. Shoulders soft. Core engaged. Next inhale, you slowly come up, arms parallel to the ground. Bend the front knee. Look over your right fingers. Shoulders are long and parallel to the ground. Next exhale, bend the right elbow. Take it down to the right thigh. And choose what you want to do with the left hand. You can stay up. Be lengthened. Can be around the waist. Take the right hand down to the ground. Or you can bind, taking the right arm through the legs and grabbing the other hand. Just notice if this side is different from the other one. It's just noticing, being aware, no judging. Two more Ujjayi breath. Next exhale, release the arms, frame the right foot, take the right leg back. Just move those legs and those hips, taking the knees to the ground, feet together, and find your child. Maybe you want to go down all the way. Maybe you want to take your arms at the back. Or maybe prayer on your neck. And from here, plant the seed of what you want instead of what you want to release. When we release something, we want to replace it with something else, something that is healthier, joyful, that is better for us. Next exhale, extend your arms forward. Come up into all fours. Cross the ankles at the back. Sit on your hips and your sitting bones. Extend the legs. Shake them for a moment. And let's do a nice twist. Twists are great to burn anything that needs to be burnt. So take the right foot close to your bum, to your sitting bone. We're gonna do this. Take a fist, so the distance between the leg, the opposite leg, and the foot is like one fist. The left leg is extended, foot is flexed. With the left hand, you support yourself up, so you keep yourself up. The right arm is forward, and we are pushing the body forward as much as we can. Maybe we raise a little bit, and then we come forward, moving the muscles of the left cheek, and come forward as much as you can. And when you can't go anymore, you take your shoulders or your underarm close to the right knee, and this arm will go around. So this can be just it, or you can try to take the left arm, lengthening the arm before you take it across, and maybe you can find the other hand. If not, you can take your belt or whatever, and you can grab that. So if you grab your hand, great. And if not, just use your belt to keep you there. Remember to keep the left leg extended and engaged. Shoulders are down, you are breathing. Maybe a little bit intense. See if you can keep your Ujjay breath going for another couple of rounds. Then slowly release the hand or the grip. Really slowly. Keep the legs where they are. Inhale. Then shake the right arm. Take it at the back. Left arm goes up and forward. And we hug the right knee with the left arm. We do a counter twist to the other side. Gently release. Lengthen the legs, shake the legs. Now we're gonna do the same on the left side. Bend your knee, left foot on the ground. Right leg extended. Right hand at the back to keep us up and support us. Left arm goes forward between the legs. And we really feel like someone is pulling that arm as much as possible. And then we take it around the left leg. Again, you can bind or grab your belt with two hands and see where it takes you. So breathe, you can close your eyes if you like, really feeling what's happening. What is happening? Right foot is flexed. One more breath, inhaling, exhaling. Gently release. Shake the left arm, take it back, extend the right one, and hug the left knee, and gentle side twist, counter posing. This was nice. All right, just do a little bridge, and then we can go into Shavasana if you have time. So come down, feet to the ground, and here you can just do, again, whatever it's in your practice, whatever you feel like doing tonight. Shoulders come down as much as you can, nice long length, neck, feet parallel, taking your hips close to your feet, and just push the feet so that your hips can go up. So maybe this is all you want to do, or you can interlace your hands below your back, pointing the elbows and going up a little bit more. If any of you does proper inversions or wheels or anything like that, you're welcome to go there. If not, enjoy this bridge. Feel the thigh, feel the glutes, and your Ujjay breath. Exhale, release your arms first, and unroll the spine vertebra by vertebra. Taking your hips forward and backward, giving the sacrum a nice gentle massage. Drawing an 8 with the pelvic floor. Imagine you're drawing an 8 in one direction and then the opposite direction. If you're ready, you can go down into Shavasana. If you need anything else, maybe again a happy baby, or taking the knees to one side. You know your body, you know what you need, and then you can find your way into a comfortable, the most comfortable Shavasana you've ever had. Really feeling the ground under your back body, releasing the breath, feeling the body taking up more space with every out breath. It's like you are melting on the earth, becoming one. In case your mind is wandering around, You can choose your breath or a word. Maybe you want the word peace or joy or calm or love or patience, whatever you want more of. You can just imagine the word, focusing on the word to keep your mind engaged. Feeling calm, peaceful, supported, love, peaceful, supported, love, calm. And only if you are ready, you can take a deep, deep breath in and start bringing movement slowly. Your toes and fingers. Maybe you're rolling gently side to side, moving the neck, the shoulders, bending the knees. The knees to the chest, hugging yourself one more time, telling yourself all the lovely things that you need to hear. Turn it to one side, keeping your eyes closed, using your upper hand to sit you up. Now take your hands close to your heart center, revisiting your intention. Gonna close with one Om, taking one deep breath in. Om. Shanti, 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 Om. Peace, peace, peace. Peace in our hearts, in our family, peace in the world. Thank you.